Hey.
Yo, one sec, let me turn my music down.
I gotta turn your voice down.
Oh.
I had you too high.
Gotcha. It's probably, I get that, I get that a lot, because when I go on mobile, it's like way too quiet, and then
Yeah.
otherwise it's too loud.
Yeah, I wish you could like up your volume on mobile more.
Right.
I have the same problem on my phone. Except more so.
Right.
I'm
Also,
way too fucking quiet.
Also, I wish you could, like, there was a fucking way that you could, like, instead of having volume, like, you manually set everybody's volume, it would be cool if there was an option where it could, like,
where it could,
you could probably do this pretty easily, but you could just take an audio
everyone's...
sample. You take an audio sample and then automatically determine.
Yeah, well, you could just,
volume.
you already have to...
Or just equalize it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you could just, like, get, like, the current amplitude of whatever people are doing.
Right.
And then, like, get the average over time, like, of a set. So, like, yeah, basically, yeah, just normalize everyone, yeah. That would be good.
Because what's annoying is when there's somebody that's too quiet, I have to turn everybody else lower.
Yeah, to even get them, yeah. Yeah. Well, if we figure out the rest, we've got that project.
Yes, true. Fuck, I haven't even started
man.
learning Rust.
Yeah.
God damn it, I need to start.
On the bright side, though, Rust is a good language, so at least we're getting something good out of it either way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do.
Damn, that's all this meeting is going to be. It's just us two talking about Rust.
Yeah, I hereby claim this meeting in the name of Rust discussion because nobody else is here. Let's go through some of the
All right, zero cost abstraction. Am I right?
Oh hell yeah!
Wait, somebody else joined. Did they? Oh,
did they?
Yeah. It's the guy everybody thinks is funny for some reason.
Oh, Milcom?
Yeah.
Nah, Milcom's trash because he never fucking talks in VC. He's just like hangs out in here and listens.
Yeah.
Like, unironically, Milcom, you're trash until you actually like talk. You know, like if you're not talking, you're just sort of a bad person.
For real.
Also,
I guess Milcom's okay with being a bad person.
I mean, we knew that. Also, sincerity is based, and Milcom isn't sincere, so...
Did you see the fucking shit that happened in that fucking offshoot server? I was unaware of it because I was, like, away from anything Discord.
Which offshoot server?
The Sincerity Bunker.
Oh, no.
People accusing this dude of pedophilia because he memed about fucking an underage horse on a My Little Pony forum. And that means he's a pedophile for some reason.
Oh.
And he got banned from the server because of it, and it's really funny. Because there's no evidence.
I know there's a lot of overlap between people who meme about fucking underage horses on My Little Pony subreddits and actual pedophiles.
Really?
From my personal experience, anyway.
From your personal experience. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the fact that I have personal experiences of that is a little bit...
that's kind of sus.
That internet.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. Well, okay, here's the fucking thing, though. Being... Bestiality... Like, okay, pedophilia...
totally different. Right, back to that. Okay.
Pedophilia just refers, I thought, to humans. And when people accuse a human of being a pedophile, it's for being a pedo towards other humans.
Generally speaking, yeah. I would say that at the very least, most of the time, if you're accusing someone of being a pedophile, you are assuming... I would say that it's fair to assume that you're talking about with humans.
But they found evidence of...
But I don't
even fucking believe the evidence that they're saying he's a pedophile because he made an edgy comment on the internet, because everybody on the internet who makes edgy comments is always sincere.
As much as I wish that was true.
And it was written in such a way, like, I can't imagine, like, why the fuck would he be serious about that?
Hmm.
There's no motivation other than just being an edgy shithead, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Like, there's no good reason to say anything or why.
What are you guys talking about?
Although people do sometimes.
Pedophiles.
People do.
Yeah. Did you hear about that site that there was a petition to get the site, the rapey.co shut down? I don't know if you heard about that.
No. Well,
Yo, I remember
rapey.co? What the fuck is that?
Rapey.co.
Down. You should actually
wait,
investigate.
Yeah. There was a petition to get it investigated that I think got like 50,000 signatures that passed yesterday.
Dude, they really should, man. I went to it because I didn't know what it was. It's a good thing they have no picture. Actually, they do. Dude, they do not remember. They do. It's non.
Yeah,
it's like
if you don't know, it's a forum.
Man.
It's a forum for murderers and rapists and pedophiles to just talk about their
interests.
Their interests. Yeah, exactly.
Lovely.
I'm surprised no one reported it earlier because
nobody probably knew about it.
But like, how do you even report a website to like feds, bro?
Well,
like, how do you do that?
It's hard.
I mean, the way
they're really bad at dealing
they're trying to petition, and I mean, 50,000 signatures isn't like small.
There's
like, hey,
more than
this
half
site
of the
is
population
like
of my town.
full of rapists and pedos and shit. Maybe you could,
and full of rapists and pedos, not just being there, but confessing.
Yeah, like talking about their shit. Yeah, like that's not really okay. Can we deal with this?
What are you talking about?
Rapey.co. It's a website for rapists and pedophiles to talk about their interests. There's a petition to take it down. It has like 50,000 signatures.
I wonder
as
why.
of yesterday, it has like 50,000 signatures. Yeah.
Why would anyone
for some reason,
want to get rid of this?
People dislike it. People want to take away their free speech.
I know, right? They're free speech. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what this is all about. It's a globalist plot.
It's the shoes. The shoes. Which is my.
It's funny because I was trying to see if anyone actually put their like real name, and it was just all not real names, just using fake pictures.
I mean, that's not surprising.
I mean, why?
Right.
Why would?
I mean,
because people enjoy talking about it, I guess.
Yeah.
They want a sense of community, and so they broadcast all of the illegal shit that they do.
I can appreciate wanting a sense of community, but you know, it's what the sense of community is over that's maybe more of a problem.
Right.
Where it's
so there was a guy in one of the offshoot servers that was accused of pedophilia because he made an edgy comment about fucking a horse on a My Little Pony forum. And was how this conversation started. Yeah, and he got... Everybody's always sincere.
And that person was Frank.
Yeah, to be honest.
Wait, really?
Probably me. No.
Oh.
No, it was this, so this guy reported like a fascist place, and a bunch of them that were also old Dragorians, and a bunch of them got mad at him because their children who got their Discord taken away. And so they doxed him and are trying to sell his house.
What?
I'm sorry.
I don't know how they think it's gonna work, but they keep talking about how they're gonna sell his house without him knowing. Because that's how that works.
Okay.
Wait, is that Discord actually like full of children, or is it bronies?
No. The guys doing this are like 18.
Be right back.
It's kind of sad.
They care this much about their fucking forums.
Yeah, fucking teenage fascists, man.
It's pretty funny because I actually thought it was a joke how a bunch of little neo-Nazis, they're secretly gay, but it's It's true,
I mean,
man.
except the homo fascists.
Well, just a bunch of people in general are secretly gay, though.
Yeah, I mean, statistically speaking, most people are gay. I mean, not statistically speaking, the statistics are inaccurate, but.
That is not, I do not believe that.
But the thing is, like, come on. There are people who say that they're part of a group that say that they hate gays, that they should die, but
let's be real, most of them are real gay. Yeah, at least the homo fascists are, like, honest. I mean, they're still fascists, so that's not great, but, like, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
So Freedom just died. I guess no more meeting. Right?
I mean, that's basically what's expected. Yeah, I mean,
right.
Dude, were you thinking we were gonna have a meeting? Like, come on, this is pretty obviously the death of book club.
For real.
Fred. Wait, no. It wasn't Fred. I meant to say hate. Hate. Are you?
Those are very similar names. I understand.
Yeah, they are. I mean, one syllable.
No, it's just that, like, I saw Fred and, you know, the word.
Yeah, I came on right as you were trying to say his name. I understand.
No, like, I read the name Fred, right? And it went to my head, right?
I know.
To say hate.
I understand that happens to me sometimes. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the kind of thing that happens when you're, like, retarded.
Right. Yeah. I can't fault people for having disabilities.
Yeah.
It's not their fault.
Yeah.
Yo, today I was talking to my dad, and he said, oh, he has a cold, and I was like, oh, you should probably go get tested, and he was like, no. I was like, wait, like, why not? Like, why wouldn't you? Like, I'm not even telling you.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm just telling you, why not just go get tested? Like, there's no harm that could come to you. It's not that big of a deal, and it's like, then you'll know if you have it or not. And then he was like, well, what am I supposed to do if I have it? I was like, then you quarantine yourself for 2 weeks. And he was like, well, I don't know. I was like, what is wrong with you? What is actually just not, wrong
I mean,
with
if you don't know that you have it, then you can't.
Then you can't quarantine.
Your life doesn't have to be worse.
He's like, oh, I already had a cold earlier too, so like, I don't think this is it. I was like,
oh, I have symptoms of this earlier. That means I must not have none now. That's evidence.
It's so frustrating. And actually this is a terrible preface because, like, you know, I obviously don't think my dad is a complete idiot about, like, everything.
Is that obvious?
No, but like, it's just, oh my god.
He's not a complete idiot, he's just a bad person.
No, the thing is, I think he really believes that the threat is overblown. And he thinks that it is more disruptive to, perpetuate the fear mongering. Like, that's what I think he really believes. I think he's also an idiot.
It's more disruptive to perpetuate. You can handle the situation in a way that has no fear mongering.
Look, I know. I'm trying to make it, because the thing is, like, actually, I was thinking that it would be fun because he, you know, is super libertarian, and he has, I think, his beliefs, at least, like, he's obvious. This is why I said it was so shitty of me to, like, bring this up, starting with that story about him being a complete fucking idiot. Like, that's actually idiotic. And I told him, he was like, why should I do it? And I was like, because it's the right thing to do. And he was like, I was like, what is wrong with you?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, but like,
we should bring him on and have a debate.
Dude, I was just going to say.
I was fully expecting that to be what Fred said. Yeah.
That is what I was thinking, because like, but the thing is, like, I talked to him and he's like, I don't want to go on there if everybody's just going, like, if nobody's going to be receptive to my ideas, like.
Oh, I'm receptive to everybody.
I know. That's what I said. The thing, because like,
I mean, we're all communists, but like, you know, or you know, left in some way.
Freedom just said, yeah, that's an admission.
Yeah, I mean, we know that.
Freedom is communist. Oh my god.
I am questioning capitalism now, finally.
Right.
But I don't know if I'm actually communist or not. I mean, it depends on what kind of communism you're referring to, probably, if at all. But like,
I mean, I'm a dem sock, so like.
Ugh. That's disgusting.
And you call yourself a fucking communist.
Yeah, the thing is, for me, I think if anything, like, if I don't even know right now, but if anything, I am just I think this is sort of because of like Milcom's point, like, or Milcom saying this, he's like kind of like this too. It's less of me trying to figure out what I want to do in the world and what I think is right for the world, and more of me observing what the trends in the world and where things seem to be moving and where things will probably go. And I think I had been super duper attached to capitalism as like the final correct, solution to everything, and that like any push against it was like
you were super attached to it as the final solution.
You're super brainwashed.
Yeah, but anyways, I think his ideas are way more developed than mine on that kind of stuff, and like he's probably better able to justify a more.
Are you talking
right
about Milcom or your dad?
My dad.
Okay.
My dad is probably more able to justify a more capitalist perspective.
Right. Well, he's lived with that perspective for longer than you have. So
he's also read more about it. And like, so I thought it would be fun. Like, maybe we could bring him on after.
Awesome.
Like, I think he would. Yeah. Oh, cool. That's awesome. You guys are interested in that. I thought, would you guys?
Let's all just call him a bitch and then disconnect.
No, but for real though, he has to deal, like, honestly, like, he has had to deal with so much bullshit because of his political beliefs, and it's actually not cool, like, at where his, like, workplace, like, at a university in sociology.
I mean, that's not surprising then. Yeah, if he's a fucking sociologist, yeah, I could.
Yeah, and he's had to deal with a lot of problems, and, like, it's not, even if you say his beliefs are bad or harmful or whatever, like, the treatment he got was really awful, and really unfair, and he was really ostracized.
Beliefs can't be harmful if he's not fucking doing anything.
Well, yeah, I mean, the only thing he was doing is he was the, faculty advisor for
the only thing he was doing was he was beating up communists and
no, but he was the faculty advisor. He was the faculty advisor. Can I finish? He was the faculty. I literally can't. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
He was literally.
Shut the fuck up, Fred.
If you literally just keep talking, then just
honestly,
stop
dude,
talking.
Because if it keeps happening, like my patience is kind of low today.
Okay. Sorry. I was joking.
I know you were joking. The thing is, like, this has happened to me before and I know I do it to myself because I'm intentionally, like, sometimes annoying and obnoxious, and, like, I cultivate that. But sometimes it has happened where it becomes, like, a joke to just tell me to shut up and talk over me, and it just doesn't stop, and it's, like, really frustrating. And it's fine. And usually I'm in, like, and usually it's not that bad if I'm in the mood for it, but I'm kind of not in the mood for it today, so I'm really sorry.
Right.
That's okay.
No, that's true.
But my dad was the faculty advisor for the student club that was supporting Trump in the 2016 election. And, the thing is, like, it was interesting because there was a Students for Hillary club, but they weren't allowed to have a Students for Trump club. Like, they weren't allowed to have that.
What the fuck?
I know, right? Things like this, like, kept happening where they just weren't allowed to do things because they explicitly supported Trump. And that was a total double standard.
I think
okay.
Trump
On
is
the one
dumb,
hand,
but
on
also,
the one hand, that's kind of a double standard. But on the other hand, that's like that's like kind of a Nazi magnet. So like, there's at least like an argument.
Who gives a shit if it's a Nazi magnet?
Yeah.
The thing is, like,
I think supporting Trump is dumb, and there are a lot of
think
Nazis who do it. But don't fucking shut that shit down. That's also dumb.
Yeah,
okay. I'm not saying it wasn't dumb. I'm saying that there's like
you're explaining
less than zero reasons here.
Fair.
You know?
You mean more than zero?
More than zero reasons. I'm sorry.
No, there are less than zero.
There are less than zero reasons.
Yeah, it's easy to see it as just like pure political bias, but it's like
yeah.
Are we recording
news?
Oh, of course. I've been recording this entire time.
Guys, good news.
You were recorded when I said I was a
election
pedophile.
started this week.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, dude, I literally record, like,
propaganda.
I record 100% of the meetings from, like, just before I join.
Yeah. Kanye's on the ballot on 8 states.
Would be so happy.
holy shit. That fucking Milcom. that video you posted, that 12-second video with the girl walking out naked in front of her dogs. That I have never seen something with so many twists.
Wait, what video?
I'm gonna repost it. I've never seen something with so many twists.
What the fuck?
That is a lot of twists. That is so great. I also like the watch out, I have an AK-47.
Oh my god.
Just.
And Somniad,
yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were, like, I guess, I don't know if you had said before that you wouldn't be able to do.
I did.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I missed that. I didn't see it.
That's okay. It's still fuck you, Somniad. You know, you should have been ready anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Even though you have, like, school.
Yeah, I'm not,
Wait, somebody literally has an emote? What? Why is there just an emote that's literally just the word faggot?
I made that. I made it to get around, cause like in Tree's server, I made it to get around the bot. It's such a horrible bot.
It's in the orchard?
Yeah, in the orchard, and so like I use it to say faggot in the orchard.
Yeah, they fucking, I don't think they know how to turn it off, and frankly, I don't either.
I think I do, but I'm gonna pretend that I'm not watching the server and laughing constantly so that I don't need to be the one to do it.
Tree warned me. It was such a betrayal. He warned me for saying it. I was like, are you serious? That's okay, though. I guess that's fair.
Right, because alt-right and Tree is a proud leftist.
He is so off. Oh my god. Like, he says he isn't, but he apparently used to be a straight up Nazi.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then Vosh liberated him.
Oh my god.
Fucking Tree, man. Tree is weird as hell.
I love him as just like a character. He's a caricature of himself. I don't know how else to explain.
He kind of is, isn't he?
I've heard him described as being like infinitely deep.
No,
I feel like he's infinitely shallow.
What I mean is like the ways he's convoluted are infinitely deep.
The way that he's convoluted. I don't think that's it. I think it's just like he seems like a slightly autistic, just philosophy nerd who
he doesn't
also
read
is
though.
Relatively.
He never reads. He never reads anything. It's so frustrating.
Right? Yeah. Because for him, I think a lot of it is
he just likes to talk to people and debate them. And
he's an old school philosopher. He's an old school philosopher. You know, the type where you sit in a room and think for hours, and that's how you learn about reality.
Except he
doesn't. He thinks about how to destroy people in his
facts and logic. Yeah.
With facts and logic on completely subjective takes that.
Yeah. No, that's what you gotta do, right? Hey, do you think
Well, yeah, if you have completely subjective takes, the only way to destroy someone is to make them look stupid.
Hey, do you like ice cream? Yeah, I think it's great. Well, fuck you, ice cream is terrible. Owned with facts and logic.
Free debating, like, any sort of normative position is just the funniest shit in the world.
I haven't paid that much attention because like there isn't a proper schedule or anything for streams or anything, so I don't.
No, he hasn't been streaming. He hasn't been doing jack shit. He's like, I'm looking at my video, but like I want it to be perfect.
Well, school started again for him, right?
Dude. The thing is, though, apparently,
you know what the perfect video is? Making one every fucking week.
Dude, I know, right? Like, I tried to tell him, whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. Like,
his video, I mean, I've seen it, it's just like a masterpiece. There's nothing there, so there's nothing to criticize.
You know what?
I see like 6-second clips from it.
Same.
And like, it's just very, like, oh my god. I think it will happen eventually, just taking his damn sweet time. But like,
and he's like, what he keeps saying is that the one after this will be better.
No, he's saying it'll come faster. He's saying it'll come faster. He just wants the first one to be perfect.
Fuck off.
I know, but like, and then he's like, and then like after I get it, no, and then he says after I get it following.
Holy shit! Wait, I was in a conversation with him. I'm interrupting you. Fuck you.
It's okay.
Fuck
No, it's fine.
That's okay. This is all about.
I was in a conversation with him, and one time when he was talking about his psychology.
Oh my god.
He was saying like he wants to be the kind of person that people will look at and think that person is living their life in the best way possible.
Yeah.
And he's so comically narcissistic. And he said one time that he felt so like he was doing rock climbing briefly.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh, has he told you this story?
Yes.
And so he told me he's doing rock climbing briefly. And what he did was instead of taking the normal, 6 weeks to climb a mountain, to build up to climbing a mountain, he took 2 weeks and then completely fucked up his hands trying to do it.
Oh, he didn't
Yeah, he completely fucked up his hands because
because rock climbing
10 hours.
Yeah.
He spent 10 hours trying to do it, and then he's like, this is me trying to show everybody that this is the person you want to be. And he was talking about having to drive home, not being able to touch the steering wheel because all of the skin on his hands was ripped off. And he thinks that's somebody who's living their life because he's able to prove to everybody that he can do it better.
Well, I remember the thing he told me about it was that he told me he was like rock climbing, and then he was like, you know what? I think I could be good at this. I want to go to the Olympics, and we started trying to train.
Rock climbing is cool and fun, but is Olympic rock climbing even a thing? I'm pretty sure it isn't.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
I know that there is really high level rock climbing, but I don't know if it's Olympic level.
But that's what he was telling me. I was like,
it literally isn't in the Olympics yet. My fucking brother rock climbs.
I have no clue.
So I would know. So I hear about it constantly, so I would fucking know, and it isn't a thing.
Maybe I remember it wrong. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
Or maybe he was saying that he wants to be good enough to be in the Olympics if there was an Olympic rock climbing
Maybe
event.
that's what he said.
Or is the thing yet?
Or maybe he's
okay. Oh no! It's gonna be a thing in 2020. Never mind.
So
nice.
there we
That's
go.
awesome.
So because he was saying he was at the time he wanted to try and be the 2020 Olympics.
Wait. How do you do Olympic rock climbing? Because
you just climb
rock climbing. But the rock climbing course has to be inconsistent, right? In order for it to be interesting. So it's kind of luck whether or not the specific techniques you've practiced or the specific muscles you've worked the crap out of are the best ones for the particular course, right?
No, that's not really accurate. That kind of thing is, you can, you can get, lucky and shit, but no, most of the time it requires the same muscles and, for all the shit.
Okay, that's good at least.
Overall, there's some stuff that's harder, but there's a lot of standard stuff. Yeah.
I'm just concerned about that being an issue at, the absolute limits of what a human is capable of doing, you know?
Not gonna lie, I don't give a fuck about the Olympics.
Oh, likewise.
Honestly,
it feels like it's a really interesting culture.
Or Wittgenstein. Let's just make this a sports discussion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I really like I like the Winter Olympics. I like the, skiing and snowboarding events. I like watching them.
Watching people fall down in the snow is pretty great.
Well,
man, I just don't care. I don't know. I feel like I get that people enjoy it,
gave a shit about sports,
but I don't get what they enjoy about it. I just don't think it's particularly fun to watch.
For some reason, I don't like watching the Olympics,
ceremony.
but I do like that they exist.
That makes sense.
Don't like the effects they have on the places that host them.
It's chill if people enjoy it.
Oh wait, really quick, guys. Actually, can we just talk about for next week? So do you guys want to read Anthem? Is that okay?
I'm chill with anything.
Anthem?
It's really short. It's a really short book. You could read it in a day.
Okay.
Actually, I need to see if we can find a PDF. Didn't someone find a PDF? I think High Fiber found it.
Why that one? Why that one picked?
I don't know.
I mean, did you put it in the vote thing? I should find that poll again. Where did I put
did people really participate in it though?
There were like up to 7 on some things.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know how I would find the link because I don't have it in my history anymore, and
Why are we choosing Anthem? Just curious because
it's Ayn Rand. Because it's Ayn Rand, and this is an Ayn Rand themed server, and it's like really short, and it's a short Ayn Rand text, and it's like, I mean, I feel like, I don't know, we should read at least one Ayn Rand thing, right?
Okay, as long as we do 2 months of Nick Land afterwards, I'm down.
Oh my god.
I mean, this is fiction. It is also fiction month. So
yeah, it's gonna be
After today, it's fiction month. So for 4 weeks, we'll be reading short stories.
All right, I am down with that. I'm down to branch out.
Yeah. So Anthem
there's a fucking book.
Okay,
have you guys heard of Life 3.0?
What?
It's not fiction. This would be after fiction. The book Life 3.0 by Max Tegmark.
No.
It's essentially it's like a transhumanist manifesto.
I like transhumanism.
It's not really a manifesto. It's really hard to explain like what the book is. It's
is it transhumanist or posthumanist?
Well, both.
Cool.
It's I don't know if you know Max Tegmark. He's a AI researcher. And the book just talks about all of the various ways that humanity can he foresees humanity progressing, and a lot of that is related to technology, but a lot of it isn't. Like, I remember there was something he mentioned, which is a really fucking cool idea. Or not cool idea, but just
I got it. I got the
experiment.
PDF. I got the PDF. The PDF is like 80 pages long, and the actual text is like 60 or something.
Oh, that's manageable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have the link here.
It's a bit on the long side, but...
but it's fiction.
But only a bit.
It's fiction.
Yeah,
it's
so
fiction,
it's easier to read.
You don't need to... Yeah.
It's
but he did bring up this idea that, like, if a company gets so... I don't know if this is like should exist as just a science fiction concept, or if there might be something to this, but he brought up the idea of a company basically getting so wealthy that they can create like a universal basic income for people.
But why would they do that?
Why would they do that?
This is fucking hilarious, guys. I'm so sorry, but like, I'm just looking for some reason. This edition has like the French translation of like English words in it. I guess it's like, it's like the Webster's French Thesaurus edition. I don't fucking know why, but like, it has the whole text. It's just, so, it's kind of weird here. I'm gonna post it. But do you guys, are you guys down? Are you guys, so like, are we down for this to be the text for next week? I'm just gonna, alright, so.
Would like to actually have a vote on it, but, just to make sure we know what's gonna be in there, but I think this will probably be one of the things that's in there. We don't have that many options.
Okay.
I'd just love to actually find it. Does anybody remember which chat I posted it in?
Oh, wait. Actually, someone else, it's Atlas Shrugged. That's not yet. Whatever.
So Wittgenstein.
I have not prepared any or thought about that at all.
Wait, but I wanted to hear you finish talking about the weird hypothetical thing.
Oh,
I don't even remember.
You got interrupted twice in a row by Freedom.
I'm sorry.
Well, the idea is they could use, if somebody gets that powerful, I think the general point was that you can have a company essentially turn into a state-like entity with a complete monopoly on the economy if they've succeeded so well within this capitalist system, and then they're able to, I guess, just perpetuate themselves. I think he sees this, from what I remember, it's been a while since I've read it, as kind of like the end goal of, like this is peak capitalism.
Oh, I found a better edition, actually.
It does sound to me like a semi-plausible way of capitalism bringing about its own end.
Like this is
not
the ending.
Necessarily. There are like several ways this can go well and several ways that it can go really, really badly.
Yeah, right. And there's a lot of it is just describing like technology ideas for AI and for humanity kind of progressing technologically in the future. But there's a lot of philosophical ideas worked in too. It's pretty long, but that's an idea I have that might be fun to talk about.
Hey, let's read Harrison Bergeron, because there are no straw men in that.
Let's go.
So,
yeah, let's
Don't
read
actually
Ayn
put it in
Rand,
there.
because there are no straw men in Ayn Rand.
Yeah, no, there are no straw men in Ayn Rand. That's not like
Well,
the whole thing.
Anthem is a really good. I feel like Anthem is like the most, like, or the least offensive Ayn Rand book, honestly. No, because it's about, because rather than taking place in basically how Ayn Rand interprets like a potential hellhole out of like a contemporary society. So like what would happen like if in like America if like the government did stuff, you know what I mean? Like, but like
oh no, the government doing things.
I know. But like, the government interfered in the economy. Oh my god. No, but like,
the government does stuff is communism.
I know.
The government does.
No, when the government does stuff, it's socialism. And the more stuff it does, the more socialist it is.
But the
And
thing is,
eventually, if the government does a lot of stuff, then it's communism.
but the thing with Anthem is it takes place in a dystopian, like future society, that is just like, it's not at all like related to an actual like world like ours.
Yeah, and the dystopia became a dystopia because they didn't listen to Ayn Rand's self-insert.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's more analogous to Ayn Rand's version of, like, Brave New World, I guess, is what I would say.
But Brave New World is also bad.
No, it is. I know. It's like, I know.
Yeah.
Wait.
So is
Brave New World is bad how?
Wait, which is...
Fucking, it's got really, like, shallow criticisms of our current society's direction in it.
Can't fiction just be fiction? Or you see characters, and we just ignore the social commentary and just focus on tearing the book apart as a narrative.
I would be down for that. It is Rand, so there's probably a lot to tear down in terms of narrative.
Have you guys read Animal Farm?
Yes.
Actually, I haven't.
I've read a little bit of it, but I never.
Actually, maybe we should try to find like one of those relative classics that nobody here has read. You know?
But remember, this is short stories.
Let's just read the Bible.
Yeah, let's just read the whole fucking Bible. That's gonna just take like 1 week.
Let's go.
Yeah, we can get that. We can knock that out over 3 or 4 meetings, probably.
Fucking hell, that.
I want to read the
piece of
Bible
shit.
at some point.
And Riemann, it's not a 20-page speech. Riemann, it's not a 20-page speech. It's a 100-page
Really?
speech.
What the hell?
I'm sorry, what?
I mainly just want to know what the fuck people connect to.
Fair. I would say that can be interesting. It's
double the length of the
a lot of people a lot of apologists and weird people like to, and some other people like to talk about the poetic value of it. Whatever. It's not a very good book. I can see reasons for reading it. I mean, outside of the obvious, if you like actually believe it, in which case you definitely should, because that's the quickest way to stop.
People who believe in the Bible without knowing what's in the Bible is kind
are the majority of people who believe in the Bible.
Yes, but then you're
the
Christian.
most common
you
reason
can
for
not
a
be
person,
Christian and then not.
Yeah,
I fucking hate that mentality because it's okay to not know and say I believe in X and I'm not getting that from anywhere necessarily. This is what I believe. I don't know if it's in the fucking Bible because I've never fucking read it.
I can appreciate believing things like for that, but it seems dumb to then try and connect that to the religion.
Well, I appreciate believing things
religion
like
exists
that.
outside of the Bible.
I appreciate believing things like that relative to believing things in the normal way. I don't appreciate believing things in general.
Believing something for a minute.
Can you imagine believing things? Come on.
Imagine not just being in the infinite existential void.
Yes. Anyways.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like most of us are probably some form of nihilist, right?
There are so many things to be a nihilist about.
At least, like...
Absolutely.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm only an absurdist because Camus is hot. That's my only reason behind it.
Camus is hot. Oh my god.
Camus is hot and absurdism is based. Let's be real.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I've never seen a picture of Camus.
Oh my god. There's that picture of him smoking a cigarette.
Camus.
You mean all of the pictures of him, dumbass?
Dude, do you masturbate to anything else? Come on, let's be real.
Wait, who hasn't seen a picture? Was it something? Was that who said?
Yeah, it was something.
Dude.
Oh, yeah, this picture. Riemann knew exactly what picture I'm talking about.
You posted it simultaneously.
I know. Oh my god.
He does look good.
He is like,
I wouldn't call him hot, but he looks
No,
good.
but he looks like he just looks, oh my god. He just looks like.
Looks a little old for me, but like only slightly.
God. Wait, what time is it? Okay, we start.
It's only almost 3. Don't worry about it.
Okay, at 3 we should probably start, but before that point, we need to spend the ceremonial hour.
Wait, start what?
Dominus is leaving.
Like, there's this dude, I don't know, have you heard of
No,
Oh.
I've only heard of Wittgenstein.
Yeah, who's Wittgenstein?
Sorry, Wittgenstein. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm a dumbass American.
Guys, check out General. Oh no.
Yep, fucking Dominus Belial is leaving.
Thanks for inviting me, guys, but I don't really think it's my thing.
I'm not really going to contribute offense, if at all, so I'm going to leave. Thanks for inviting me to try to get me taken.
Who the fuck even reads, bro?
I don't even really know that guy, if I'm being completely honest.
No, it's chill.
He was here like once or twice.
Oh, he was. I'm just saying I don't really know him too well.
Yeah, fair.
Guys, before we start.
Wait, is that the Dominus Belial guy? Is he the 2000 watts a minute guy?
Yes.
How?
Oh god, fucking. Thanks, Malcolm.
Okay.
I found this also.
We still don't know. Please advise.
We still don't know. Please advise.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh god, that's beautiful.
Wow.
Anyways, we're talking about language.
Are we?
Okay, something. I read, but I finished reading a week ago, and I don't remember anything, and I'm kind of brain dead. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
You were brain dead to begin with, though.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm especially brain dead. So.
Well, no, I mean at the start of this conversation, like, you were like, fuck you for interrupting me, even though I interrupt people at every single fucking voice session.
To be fair, we have the problem where everyone interrupts everyone constantly. Like, that's just what happens here.
Yeah.
That's because we're all autistic.
Guys.
Is that an autistic thing?
I think in our case it is.
There's an abuse of the term autistic, though. Like, I don't think, like, maybe.
Well, here's the fucking problem.
It is unironically an autistic thing, but also I think there are a lot of other reasons to do it.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, the only reason people could interrupt is if they have a disorder.
No, it's not the reason people interrupt, it's the reason people keep talking when interrupted.
Oh.
and it just sort of piles on, and we get like 3 or 4 people at a time talking.
Keep talking.
I don't know!
Yeah, exactly.
That's another case in the tree is autistic theory, is whenever he leans into the mic, like
I
think that's just
more
tree.
time talking about interrupting than we spent, like across all of our sessions, than we've spent, like, talking about Wittgenstein.
That's actually totally not true at all.
That's not true.
It's 100%
We've spent,
true.
like, more time overall talking about it than we have, like, talking about Wittgenstein, like, maybe one meeting, but nah.
Really? I don't think I was at that meeting.
I think.
No, I mean, like, overall
ability,
versus, like, one meeting maybe, but not overall.
I think probably my ability to successfully express
this.
Yeah, but to be fair, Tree is entertaining to talk about.
we should.
Let's be real. This is just the gossip corner now, where we talk about Tree.
Yeah.
Just Tree.
Well, I'm fine with that.
The only person
Being
to
a
gossip
weird
about.
person.
Yes, just his fucking weird psychology.
Wait, have you guys seen Tree's comments in Live Unity?
Oh my god!
Oh god, I should have
so
stayed in
amazing.
What is it
It's
said?
amazing.
Apparently, I
Oh
should
my
have stayed
god.
in Libunity.
Riemann, upload them, Riemann.
You want me to post them in voice?
Yes.
Oh hell yeah!
Yes.
Hang on, I think it's on my phone. Yeah, it is.
Okay, after this, we need to talk about Wittgenstein.
Okay, that seems fair.
Yeah, we've got an hour.
That'll be at about 1 hour of.
Wait, you guys are meant to be talking about something? I thought you were just chilling.
Oh, this is a book club meeting.
This is a book club meeting.
Oh. Well, I'm saying.
We started talking about Rust, and then about pedophiles, and then about rape.
I can see how Rust goes to pedophiles, to be fair.
Right, yeah. There was if you missed this, but there's a website that's, there's a petition with like 50,000 signatures to get it shut down called rapey.co. It's just a forum for rapists to vibe about being rapists and pedophiles to vibe about being pedos.
I can substantiate my identity.
None of these roles suit me. Oh, fine.
Base
What?
weirdo. Oh
I
my
know, Tree is such a fucking narcissist.
God, please. Fucking
I'm just
hell.
going to bully you. True.
Whenever I would mention, like, I would make fun of him for it. For just, like,
No, ideologies are kind
being
of not
so
okay, it's
unapologetic
legalizing you.
narcissistic.
What is his idea?
Oh, Tree is also, Tree
is
has an
off-center.
opinion in order to
He
have
wa-
an opinion.
He wants a national system like Amazon for distribution.
Oh
Yes.
my god, he doesn't shut the fuck
I-
up about
which
it.
I agree
You know
with.
that. God, no.
I'm down with that idea.
No.
Like,
Oh my
God.
unironically.
That is
The
pretty
word-
dumb.
Be a government-
Oh, it's so dumb.
Amazon relies on the
How-
postal system in order
okay,
to get to like a
Trees-
large, to a surprisingly
The way
large number of places.
The way
it's-
Tree argues about it is fucking dumb. I think the idea itself, there's not, I mean, there's the obvious problem that the algorithm just doesn't exist yet. Saying Amazon's done it doesn't excuse that, but
Amazon's
outside of
pretty
that,
shit, like,
assuming the algorithm
they do
can
treat the
exist.
workers really badly.
Well, another idea is that
What Hegel have you
instead
read?
of
3
being
pages of the
financially,
introduction?
instead of there being a financial incentive to work, there's more of a cultural incentive to work because most of the shit's going to be automated anyways.
Mhm.
So
I read Hegel.
you don't
What
need
Hegel?
as many
3 pages of
workers,
introduction.
you mainly what?
No, what fucking... Oh, never mind, keep talking. I just...
Anyway, your ideology is retarded but not authoritarian, so I'm legalizing you.
I'm not going to debate you, I'm just going to bully
I
you.
don't know. Tree is kind of off.
Debate
he
me,
is
nerdo.
off vibes.
He just
is
goes, I'm not a
off vibes.
tanky. If you say I'm not a tanky but, you're probably a tanky.
I feel like he's like tanky light.
Like, tanky light on fucking Apple Store.
I mean, like, as a tanky light, as in like tanky, but with less thought into it and less having read less literature, which
His
He's
one
read
piece of
no
literature.
literature. He's read no literature.
exactly.
He's read
Whereas most
literature.
tankies are like,
He's read one
I've read
literature,
like
which is
8,000 pages of fucking theory, and I'm currently writing my own several manifestos. Don't call me a tanky.
He's read fucking.
but
Aaron
I feel like he's
Bastani,
read barely anything.
Automated luxury communism manifesto.
Oh wow! Oh,
Which is
okay.
where
So
To be
he
that's-
fair, from what I've read of it
ideas
so
from, by the
far,
way.
it seems pretty good.
Yeah, I'm down with a stateless version of that.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
by far the best part though easily was Hegel. That was...
Yeah, no, that's what I was laughing at. What Hegel have you read 3 pages of the introduction?
No, because the thing is, like, I was like, because we were talking before the Hegel prep meeting, and like that night before, and he was like, "Oh, I haven't read any of it," and I was like, "Oh, dude, there's no way you're gonna finish it," you know. And it was like, he was like, "How many pages is it?" And I was like, "Oh, it's like I don't know, was it 60 or 40 pages? I can't remember. And he was like, oh yeah, I can read that in a few hours. I was like, no, you can't. Like, it's really dense. And
no,
he
you
didn't
can't. It's fucking Hegel.
And then you know what? You know how many pages he read? He read 5 pages. That's how many pages he read. Because he got distracted.
I feel like Tree gets most of his...
How do you only read 5 pages of any book when you're meant to read 6? What?
It was very
to be fair, okay, to be perfectly fair, it is Hegel.
Yeah, but I know, but still, like, he could have put in more fucking effort. Like,
I read 5.
Well,
I feel like
given how long it's taking him to put out this video and how little he's read in general, I feel like effort is just a problem for Tree.
Well, no, it's putting an effort in a scenario where it doesn't give him
no.
better
You know what
sense
it
of
is?
self.
Here's what it is.
Dude.
It's sustained effort.
Mm.
It's not, you can put
agree.
an effort in short bursts.
I feel like that fits the rock climbing thing too.
Because I feel like he'll put effort into something, into something very, time consuming and challenging. What?
No, Microwave asked if we could hear him, and I
couldn't.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you said you couldn't hear
me. Microwave talk, so I make sure
he'll put effort into something really time consuming and challenging as long as it gives him a better, like a more positive self-concept. Anything that doesn't fuel his ego, he just doesn't give a shit about.
I don't think that's fair. I think
really?
he just
having talked with him directly about the way he thinks and the way he makes decisions, I don't really think that's too far. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm not too far.
How does he make decisions?
He's also, like, borderline sociopathic.
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Well, yeah.
Wait, I remember when you like paid him $5 to get him to explain the ones that he tried over anime?
Yeah. No, I paid him okay, so like, he was like, there was like a story about something like the only time he felt empathy for someone, but it was like really embarrassing or some shit. And so like, I was like, okay, I'll literally pay you $10 to tell us about it. And so I did, and like, what it was, right? And it was like, it was from a virtual novel, like, or something. No, not virtual. It was like a dating sim. And like, he went, and then so he no. It was Hanako-chan was like the first one that he like did the romance with, and then he went to play it a second time, and when he was trying to like date the other girl, he felt really guilty, and apparently he like had a moment in the shower where he just felt so overwhelmingly guilty.
So the dude felt more empathy. He got more empathy for the anime girl than real people. Are you sure? He might not be a sociopath. He might just be like socially so distant he struggles to feel empathy at all because he just doesn't have friends.
He's fucking autistic.
Yeah, probably that's
I don't know.
We're talking about this dude on the server.
We're talking about the dude who's never in meetings.
If you're able to feel
lazy.
empathy for a cartoon character that isn't real, but not for real people, I feel like he does, but just not anyone that I feel like he just doesn't know enough people socially.
I mean, well, the people he really likes, he cares about them. It's just, he most people, he just doesn't even like, they don't register as like sentient beings in his mind. That's the problem.
My parents are like that.
No, he'll disagree with that because he'll yell at me about sentience just being a construct.
Oh, well, no, I know, but I'm just...
Oh god, does he? Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, he's one of those people who's like, every time you use a word, well, actually, that word.
He's special.
More language games.
He's special.
Because every time he has one of those fucking arguments, I'm always like, dude, you gotta like...
Maybe you should read philosophy, dude.
Back to, okay, this is gonna be the start of the Wittgenstein
hell yeah.
portion. The words can still have meaning even if the boundaries by which you define them are arbitrary. And I don't think he understands that.
We got into a big argument about, like, whether or not, like, how he said, like, being a person is a construct, and it was just, like, you got into a big argument.
Personhood is a social construct.
Idea that you can represent in language.
But that doesn't make it meaningless.
Yeah. It's a useful construct. That's why we constructed it.
If everything's a construct, then everything still has meaning at some point. It can be a construct and still matter.
I would argue that constructs are inherently meaningful.
Yeah, because why would they? Because if they didn't have a meaning to them.
Okay,
Riemann.
Yeah, sure, okay, yeah. I can see that, yeah. But yeah, no, fucking
Constructs are constructed.
He didn't even know. No. He said, no, you know what he said? He said,
you should come back with?
Constructs are contracted? what did you say? He said,
are you
constructs
yelling?
are constructed.
No, it says constructed, dude. That is
there's no S. There's no S. It's spelled wrong.
Oh shit. Constructed.
You know what you should come back at him with? You should just come back at him with, yeah, but the concept of constructs is just a construct, so...
Oh, hey! The fucking spook death spiral, hell yeah.
Oh, getting into word games again. His game just word game.
Tree is just so hard to talk to, like, when he gets, like, really invested in it, like...
I'm tired of fucking talking about Tree.
Yeah, holy shit. Tree bad, I get it.
I don't give a shit about him.
God, I want to actually argue with him about something, but unfortunately he doesn't usually bring up his things that are fun to argue about.
No, dude. Me and Tree were playing... Dude, me and Tree were playing, like, Tarkov yesterday. It was fun.
Oh, dude,
nice.
I'm pretty sure Tree now is, like, gonna join the simp club for you, because he was telling me, he was like, oh, like, Riemann's, like, really cool and really fun to talk to, and, like, I don't know. He's simping for you now.
I mean, come on, man. Fuck that. Riemann's just a piece of shit. Come on. Let's be real.
Yeah, fuck Riemann. We all hate Riemann.
Everybody hates Riemann. I want Riemann to marry my daughter.
God damn it, Freedom.
No fucking, well, you keep saying that. You're like an hour or two trying to fucking pull out.
Is that really that weird?
I mean, no, we didn't spend an hour talking about that. We spent an hour because people couldn't figure out the fucking math. About this basic fucking graph.
Dude, I made like a graph in like 3 minutes, and then you guys were just sitting here debating if the graph was accurate for like 30 minutes. Like, dumbasses.
Dude.
Okay, dude. I see how it is.
You said dude again.
That's kind of weird, dude. That's kind of weird, dude.
That's kind of weird, dude.
Kind of weird, dude.
Guys, Chadwick Boseman died.
I honestly don't care. A bunch of people die. No, it isn't. People die all the fucking time.
Cold, Shut up, you
graph.
I mean, I care about
the absolute state of graph.
I don't give a shit if it's somebody that I know. Like, I never felt an emotional attachment to Chadwick Boseman.
Oh, okay.
He's an actor.
The guy who played Black Panther.
Oh yeah, him. Yeah,
he died from colon cancer because he was like battling it for 4 years. My condolences go to it. Of course, it depends. It depends on how. It depends on your connection to it.
Black Panther 2 won't get a fucking soundtrack because the soundtrack to Black Panther 1 is fucking amazing. Not the Kendrick one, the actual score.
They're gonna have to kill him.
I doubt Black Panther. Yeah, they'd have to kill him early on. It would have been made. He probably
right.
Okay, let's go back to Riemann marrying Fred's daughter.
Let's go back to Wittgenstein.
God fucking damn it.
Let's talk about Wittgenstein, boys.
Wittgenstein, he lived...
So what did everyone think of the last bit of the book?
I thought it was good.
I think it was part of the Vienna Circle. So that means he must have...
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up,
He must have lived close to,
what's that guy?
What's that famous guy from like Austria who came into power in Germany? He like killed a bunch of people. He has
I fucking love server mutes. I don't know.
Oh shit.
Wait, is he server muted? I'm doing other shit.
I didn't see that. I
fucking server muted him.
Oh, nice. Guys, so actually we have to wait. Actually, can we discuss really quick what we're gonna finalize what we're gonna read for next week?
Oh yeah. So I posted a poll. Did everybody vote?
I already
did. Okay, cool. The Metamorphosis of Prime Intellect has the most votes, so that one's definitely
that
in.
Sounds
wait, what?
Snoozer, dude. Snoozer.
That seems so lame.
Let's just read Anthem.
Anthem has 4 votes, so it's also definitely in. And the Metamorphosis by Kafka has 3 votes, which is more than any other thing left. So those are all options.
Because we're like really active in the reading club, right?
Yeah.
So if everybody who's active doesn't read the assigned text and instead reads something else, what can they do? Are we just supposed to not talk about it?
Yes.
Guys.
But yeah, I think,
maybe for next week you can read Anthem, and then after that we read the Metamorphosis. Is that okay? Just because, then I can bring my dad in to talk with us.
I mean, dude, whatever has the most votes, whatever has enough votes, we only need, at least 4 stories to pick. We currently have 3. I'm just going by the votes for what's in.
To talk to your dad.
So currently, the Metamorphosis of Prime Intellect, Anthem, and the Metamorphosis by Kafka are all things we are reading during the month. The order isn't specified by what has the most votes. I think if people really want to do Anthem, then this first week, then we'll do Anthem. Is
that cool with everybody?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
All right, so I'm just gonna...
I do have. Well, actually, never mind. I'll wait.
All right, I'm gonna make the thing, everyone.
For the voice call, we should hype up the voice call with your dad and get 15 people in the call.
Well, that's not gonna be until, I feel like, I don't know if we do that next week, though. Did you want to do it next week?
No, but spend a couple weeks hyping it up.
Okay, yeah,
and
that's
then
a good
you
idea.
get 15 people in the call.
Okay.
Oh god, that sounds awful. That sounds real bad.
Well, I'm typing things in so I can't.
Alright. In the meantime, let's talk about Wittgenstein.
Yeah, let's please talk about Wittgenstein. What did everyone think of the last, how much of it was it the last, how many pages even?
Wait, which one's Wittgenstein? What is the thing for that? I haven't read that. I'm just kind of
Dude, I know.
called Strumpet.
I honestly don't really have any...
Oh, right, yeah, we read from section 11. That was it.
Oh, law school investigations.
Yeah.
Right. I think that he didn't, at least to me, really... See, this is the hard part about talking about the end. Because I feel like most of the stuff he was saying was shit he was already either implying or suggesting in previous parts of the book.
Well, that makes sense. He seems to like to try and build on his ideas and reiterate the shit.
But at least in this last part, I can't really point to anything where I can say, I know this about his ideas now that I didn't know before. You know what I mean? If anybody else can point to that would, maybe I just missed something and I'm stupid, but in terms of this last section, I can't really pick out anything that I learned
It did feel kind of like he was rehashing stuff that he'd already addressed, just kind of explaining it in more words.
What about you, Hoigh?
Well, yeah, I sort of got that impression. I'm just gonna, where do I even have it? It's in my books folder, right? I'm gonna probably look over it because it has been a little bit now. See if there's something I missed, because there was probably some interesting shit to talk about. I think the issue is that we weren't feeling up to it last week, and wait. Fucking, where did Somniad go? Because we didn't finish our discussion of the last bit of the previous one. Remember, we never got around.
Oh yeah, we talked about gender abolition instead.
Yeah.
Abolish gender.
Yeah, abolish gender.
That'd be whole.
We need to phase out the concept of women.
Yeah. What if we just get rid of the concept of female entirely and just make God, I forgot.
That's kind of whole. Oh, Somniad. Speak of the devil. That's kind of whole too.
Wait, did Somniad come in?
Yeah, Somniad's here. Cool.
Yeah.
Somniad. Yo,
Somniad,
remember how we didn't finish what we were doing before?
Yeah. I'm a motherfucker. What is it?
You're gonna finish.
You're gonna finish with that massive show. No, we never actually finished our discussion of the last bit of the investigations. Remember, you had notes on it and everything, and we got distracted by gender abolitionism.
Did we get through all of the notes I had? Because I didn't even have notes on the entire thing, on the entire section.
Question. I don't know because I don't have the notes saved.
Where are they? They've got to be linked somewhere.
They're on your computer somewhere.
They're on my computer, but it would be a big pain in the ass to find them because I'm on Linux right now, and I was on Windows when I saved them.
Gotcha.
I'd have to remount my fucking Windows partition just to find it.
Yeah. That's too much of a hassle.
And then I would have to, like, put backslashes and stuff to navigate Windows folders because I have spaces in them by default because Windows doesn't know how to make a fucking operating system.
Fucking Windows, yeah.
What, you prefer Linux? Cringe.
I think
still have to use
they're
Windows.
both good for different shit. Like,
no, if people made more stuff for Linux, it would just be good.
But they don't make more stuff for Linux, which makes Windows better in one aspect.
I don't know. Windows is continuing to get worse and worse. I think eventually we will all move to Windows. That's like Linux.
That's like saying that, like, you think Notch did a good job because Minecraft has all those good mods. Hatsune Miku.
It is, but I don't see a possibility. If what you're trying to do is determine whether you think Minecraft is more worth playing than another game, why the fuck not turn the mods?
Wait, so are you guys saying? Wait, are you saying that eventually Linux will phase out Microsoft? Is that what you're saying?
No, they said there was any other way
that's
around.
realistic.
No, I was going to.
No, I think probably.
I was going to say, because I don't think Linux would ever phase out Microsoft, something like that.
I actually do think Microsoft might end up. I think it's seriously possible for Microsoft to eventually, like, kind of shrivel away into relative obscurity as the smartphone market, like, starts dominating the personal computing industry, and Linux has always dominated the server industry.
Yes.
Yeah, I would be entirely okay with Microsoft ceasing to exist, or functionally ceasing to exist.
I think that they'll probably become more like an IBM, you know? Where, like, they're still kind of relevant, but...
If an Android PC functions similarly to a Windows OS, I'd be fine. But I'm not using an iOS PC. Fuck that.
Well, no, nobody's gonna move to Mac.
Yeah. I'm saying if Android somehow phased out Microsoft, I'd be fine if it was.
I don't feel like...
I was thinking Linux probably.
There's so much that can change, though, in terms of what products people actually end up creating, that I don't think any of the speculation is actually has a point, because none of it's gonna... There's too many unknown variables for any of it.
Yeah, here's the thing, right?
It's just fun to speculate, okay? It's just fun.
Yeah, systems don't necessarily proliferate. Like, when you have programmers making things, right, systems proliferate based on how good they are. But, like, usually at least. But when you have, like, fucking business people making decisions, then you end up with, like, systems proliferating for relatively arbitrary reasons, and they end up proliferating on a consumer level because of killer apps.
Killer apps?
Fucking stuff that people feel like they need to have.
iOS is way more user-friendly than Android, so iOS is...
No, it isn't.
Wait, what? No.
I use Android as well, but there is some aspects of
Android is, like, extremely user-friendly. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, I use both, and I prefer iOS in the term of user-friendliness.
Why?
Why isn't Android open source?
Yeah.
Can you explain why you think it's less?
I mean, maybe for the
you said complexity as.
I prefer Android overall, but from the times I've used iOS phones, because I have one right now, because it's an old one from a friend, is that iOS phones, with the way they work, is much more user-friendly in the fact that it is simplicity, or like simplicity in the design. Like,
there are definitely things I prefer about the interface.
I just find it really clunky to navigate anything.
It is kind of.
There are things I like and things I dislike about the way iOS, the interface
like, I prefer Android overall, but I mean in the terms of user-friendliness, which kind of dominates the tech industry.
I'm disagreeing with that. I think Android is more...
No, I think...
and I think but that's for me. Like, it depends on the person. Like,
I think the software feature. If I was to go to my mum and give her an iOS phone and give her an Android phone,
what the hell are you guys talking about? What does this mean? You guys are starting this bullshit. What the hell does any of this mean?
Speculation, bro.
That's your mom.
We're just speaking. We're just using a different word. We're just using a different language game from the one you're used to. So you don't know how to.
This is more user-friendly for your mom.
Yeah.
I'm very confused. So. Are you saying that user-friendliness is like
by
a universal
user-friendly,
metric?
I just mean by
user-friendliness is universal.
You didn't let me finish asking the question. I was trying to ask you. By user-friendliness, are you saying that you believe user-friendliness is a universal metric.
No.
Okay.
I'm using a general term. I mean as in, whether or not it's simpler to use or to get into. I would say, but a person who is not tech fluent.
Dude, you're just moving his question. You're putting,
for whom?
Now you're saying simple is now the universal. Now something is universally simpler. Listen, the way you should be describing it is you should be saying iOS is more intuitive in the sense that the general culture in most Western nations, you're generally, just due to the society, designs such as Apple's are generally more familiar compared to other things they've interacted with compared to Android.
Although I would argue that that's only true for boomers.
You aren't claiming universals, and it makes sense.
Okay.
Like, ultimately, all this is nonsense. The reason people like Apple is because they're good at marketing.
Well, that too.
There are advantages to Apple. Sorry, there are advantages to Apple. One thing I noticed is that their software keyboards are noticeably better. At least in my experience.
They also have better integration between their devices.
Way fucking better,
yeah.
That's true.
When we get to, like, computers and laptops, that's when it goes downhill, man.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not a fan of them, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that there are advantages to iPhones. They aren't entirely.
Well, yeah, I use an iPhone. This is pretty advantageous if you don't want to, like,
I just can't.
Oh, no, likewise.
I literally can't even. I've used both.
I can't talk.
They're both good in their own way.
Okay, so Wittgenstein, Somniad.
Yeah.
Go.
I'm still bringing the text up. 1 second.
Alright.
Where did we even get
Dreams
to
a
last
thing
week?
that takes place during sleep, or a memory phenomenon of the awakened? I honestly don't understand how Wittgenstein is trying to relate this to the use of language.
Yeah, fucking... What the fuck was that?
The final
I don't
paragraph.
know.
Yeah,
Okay, info shit. Yeah, reading schedule. Where's the link? Wittgenstein. Okay. We're opening. It has been opened. We now have philosophical investigations.
Good.
We are investigating the philosophicals. It is occurring.
Freedom is now both muted and deafened.
Nice.
I mean, to be fair, we did just have like a 10-minute argument about iPhones.
That was barely an argument. That was just everybody.
That was just everyone shouting.
I'm guilty of this too, but it was everybody yelling their opinions.
Likewise. All of us were in the wrong there and doing a shitty job of conversing.
I'm just about to explain shit, bro.
Okay.
I don't think it was just that. It wasn't just about people not explaining themselves well. It was about
universals, dude. That was
the conversation. I don't think could have. And again, I'm not absolving myself of responsibility to perpetuating this, but the conversation felt like everybody wasn't acting as if they were talking to somebody, rather than it felt like everybody was talking at people without really engaging in a conversation or a discussion around an idea. You're just giving your ideas without, you know what I mean? Not you. I'm not talking to anybody in particular, everybody.
We weren't talking specifically to Riemann or anything. No, of course not.
No, of course I was acting like that, because people who like Apple are objectively wrong and need to be silenced.
Apple's cool.
I like Apple phones. I like the aesthetic.
Nope.
Don't get me wrong. The aesthetic of a phone, real important to me. I have my phone, like, a large portion of the reason I have the phone I have is because it's actually aesthetic, which is to say, it's not shaped exactly the same as every other fucking phone. I really hate that.
Spectacle time.
If I have to set something for fucking, hours a day, like a phone, if I have to set something hours a day, I'm not gonna just, get some bog standard shit. I want something that looks kinda nice, and I like the way Apple looks, personally, so I like Apple phones the way they look.
Honestly, I could not give less of a
okay, I just like the way Apple phones look, even if it is bog standard.
That's cool, yeah.
I'm just saying it's definitely bog standard.
It is.
Well, Apple is the standard, though.
Yeah.
What?
I feel like it's standard because it's Apple. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, they are one of the biggest.
Well, I feel like the reason they're able to have that kind of feeling of a standard is because they have more uniformity.
Feeling of a standard. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So what are you distinguishing between the existence of the standard itself and feeling?
Yeah, I'm thinking of like an actual standard as like a thing that everybody agrees to follow as a convention.
Gotcha.
Okay. So where were we? I know we at least started talking about the paragraph that starts with like in 5.
That starts in 5? What?
In the text that I put.
Oh, right, that.
Yeah. Message.text. It is currently obscured by a monkey.
Monkey.
That monkey's about to have a bad day. Okay, so. It's been a while since I've read this. So, in 5, Wittgenstein goes over the idea of a single point of light moving around on a surface, and the many observations one could make about the properties of its motion. And that the same fundamental... Okay, yeah. Is that what he's saying? I don't know. I feel like there was some disagreement about that last time. And that the same fundamental type of observation is made when observing fellow humans. I don't even remember if I agree with this anymore. Let me go back to 5 and check it out. Yeah. We're observing the movement of a point. Yeah, okay. No. He pretty much says that directly. Then psychology treats of behavior... Wait. Yeah, and if we are interested not in just one such feature, but in several, each might yield us special information, different in kind from all the rest. This is how it is with the behavior of man, with the different characteristic features from which we observe in this behavior. So I think that he's talking about, like, trying to look deeply into something's properties by learning about what it exhibits, you know?
Yeah, behavioralism.
Yeah. Did you cut out for anybody else?
No. Just you.
Yeah. I think that this can be... Hi.
Sorry. You it was silent for like...
That's weird. It seemed like it was fine for everyone else.
Yeah, I didn't notice that going on.
Are you okay now?
Yeah. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah. It seems like this can be read pretty strongly as like a defense of a behaviorist approach, you know? He's talking about the point of light, and how you might observe the patterns about it. And I think that there's something he doesn't really say here that's really important, which is that the point of light does have a cause, but you might not necessarily be interested in it, you know? You might not be able to find out what that cause is in like a really direct way. But from the point of light, you can still learn a lot. And if what you're interested in is itself the point and its properties, then ultimately the cause doesn't matter that much.
Gotcha.
So he's talking also about how like, how this is like a reasonable way to treat psychology. It treats of behavior, not of the mind.
Which I somewhat disagree with. I think that that's true in a lot of cases, but as far as how people conceptualize the world, the behaviors can communicate meaning that conveys information that's outside of the nature of the behaviors themselves. Can
you try to explain what you mean a little more?
Yeah, sorry, I know that was probably unclear.
Fine.
So somebody can observe an action and get meaning from that action. And in the case of the light example, that meaning could be knowing what was probably the cause of that event. And in that sense, I think even though I understand his point that if two things behave indistinguishably, the meanings can be equivalent, that equivalent meaning doesn't necessarily need to... That equivalent meaning can contain information that's completely, about the nature of something, of your understanding of something that's completely outside of its behavior. The behavior is just the trigger for that meaning arising within your thought process.
So you're trying to say that, you're not getting the full picture when you just look at the behavior, so to speak?
No, I'm saying that behavior can, that meaning can arise in ways that are unrelated to behavior, I guess. Fuck. And I'm sorry that I'm so fucking out of it today.
That's alright.
I should stop doing this 1 second. Sorry.
You're fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, you're right. You should stop. Leave.
Yep.
No, we're all sitting back here judging you. I'm leaning back in my chair thinking, wow, what a moron.
What a pleb.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about. I didn't read the book. I'm just saying.
What a buffoon.
What an absolute ignoramus.
A rube.
I appreciate that.
What a roogie. What a roogie.
I don't even know what the fuck a rube is.
A gullible
I don't know
person,
what it means literally.
I think it means like a gullible person who's like easily tricked.
Oh.
What a roogie. What a
I'm looking it up.
roogie.
An unsophisticated country person.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So it's kind of like hillbilly with different connotations.
Gotcha.
So, y'all want to rewatch the Wittgenstein movie?
God damn it. Alright.
No.
We can definitely, we can just move on from this point, I guess.
Was that the fucking crazy movie with the alien person?
Yes. Yes.
Wait, what?
Were you not here for this?
No.
Did you guys not watch the...
I was moving into college.
Oh, right. Yeah, no.
Oh no, it was the funniest shit ever.
It was good.
That was the best piece of fiction I've ever watched. So.
No, there's a bit with the Martian. There's a couple of them, actually.
It's funny.
And the rhinoceros and, fucking, oh yeah, it's a good time.
What was that movie? Was it a big shitpost? Was it a comedy movie?
It was.
I think it was an art film?
Okay.
It looked like something students would make. Like, in an art college.
It was definitely interesting.
It existed.
It was something.
Are you sure it existed?
There was something. Don't know what.
I
think it was just saying fuck Hegel or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that was fucking great. I forgot about that. Yeah.
I think you need to read more Hegel. Oh, trust me. If I read Hegel, I'd be starking mad.
Yeah, it was, stark raving mad. Yeah, fucking hell. Yeah,
Funny. It was funny.
It was quite fun. We had a good time.
Okay. I was very drunk.
I couldn't find a single beer in the house. So I got drunk instead.
I haven't drank in like 8 months, so 2 beers got me fucking... I'm a lightweight. I do taste those guns.
Alright, so back to talking about Tree, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we talk about
talking about
fucking comic?
Comic what? You better.
Her Tree bad, no Tree funny.
Yeah, Tree funny, exactly.
Okay, the Tree is funny.
He is kind of funny.
Unintentionally. Tree not.
It's not
bad.
This episode gossip and very small amounts of Wittgenstein.
Tree's cool. I don't have an issue with him at all. I just think
he's decent.
He has
very memeable,
but he's
some
goofy
personality flaws that to me make him really fun to be around. But there's still flaws.
Only character flaw.
Yeah, and it's just fun to watch.
Yeah. You know what? Tree would be fucking great to play, like, in a role-playing game.
As a character?
I'm gonna play Tree in Fallout 2 now, wish me luck.
Tree is a great character. Fuck yeah.
I wanna see Tree debate the Master in Fallout 1, that should be the roleplay. That'd be a bit.
Dude, he would probably be like a min-max paladin.
Oh. I hate min-maxing, bro. That shit crazy.
Why?
Yeah, what's wrong with getting good, bro?
In a roleplay game, though. Like...
Right.
The people who like to have everything be base as fuck. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, it's like min-maxing
I like having crippling flaws in roleplay because it's funny.
Oh, alright.
Like, I mean, if you want to do it, I mean, personally, it sucks. Like, I'd never do min-maxing personally because it's boring. That's why it sucks.
Okay. I agree personally. I just don't have an issue with it.
I don't have an issue with other people doing it. I just mean if I was playing like a role-playing game, I wouldn't do it.
Gotcha.
Fair.
Yeah, I don't know. Min-maxing is fun, but I think the more fun thing is fucking having a good DM who creates really weird opportunities to have dumbass interactions.
I know, it's fun.
Yeah, that's a good time.
Yeah. Alright.
Anyway, back to whatever this is.
Whatever this is.
Back to whatever
this is probably the worst meeting, didn't you?
What do you mean?
No,
this is the dumb shit delivery mechanism.
This is the third worst meeting. The other two bad meetings are the one where we realized that we could do face cams for the entire one, and the other one is the one where we just watched the Wittgenstein movie.
Wait, why was that one bad?
Because it broke down to mostly us just talking about that.
Well, because here's the thing: the plan for last time, the plan for this meeting was originally to watch the Wittgenstein movie, and then
we did that last time.
Yeah, we watched it.
Yeah.
Okay, it really depends on if you think bad.
Freedom was bored.
It depends on if you think bad means not doing what we came here to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it wasn't even Freedom's fault last time. It was
hey, everybody want to just turn on face cam?
What do you mean it was? What do you mean it was my fault?
We'll do that and watch the Wittgenstein. Just combine the two worst time. Yeah, everybody turn on face cam.
We had face cam on when we watched Wittgenstein.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Because Zoom has shitty DRM, and it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Yawn. Alright.
So
I like seeing where things go, and I'm not filling the silence.
Hello, Freedom.
Wait, Freedom, did you just get back?
No, I've been here for a while.
Yeah, no,
now.
Freedom's been here for a while.
I keep vaguely trying to bring things back, and then for some reason I keep encountering, like, this weird resistance.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I haven't read any of it, so I don't want to talk about
Holy
it.
shit, Tom. I get it. You haven't read. You said that only like 3 times.
Yeah, jeez. Shut the fuck up,
name?
Tom.
Tom?
Oh, that's not actually his name,
Yeah, no, his name is Strumpet.
Yep.
Well, it used to be Tom, like his name, yeah, because his main username is Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I keep nicknaming you.
My name is not Strumpet. Have fun.
My name is not Rick.
Is your actual Discord name?
No.
Dude, I think
your name is.
I don't think I've changed my Discord name in 4 years.
It is old. It's a bad
I
name.
actually did change mine finally. I got rid of the 9.
I never even got the joke in the first place.
But I like Hate 9 because it's like 7, Hate 9, like 8, Hate. I like
yeah,
that.
but I think that's dumb, and fuck you, Fred.
Okay.
Nah, everyone calls me Hate anyway, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. It looks a little nicer. Numbers.
I'm just gonna start calling you 9.
Go ahead.
So we're all turning on face cam and watching the Wittgenstein movie, I guess.
Uh-oh.
Again,
Cool,
I'm down.
Time for me to end the audio recording then, because
I have